Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're a little new here. Today I done a speed build. I don't do them often, but I did choose to do one today since the type of build it was. I wanted to build a little like magic cottage witchy vibe kind of house. So I wanted to clutter a lot, and I just knew if I put it on a speed build and showed y'all it in person at the end, it would probably turn out a little bit better. I don't do too many speed builds on this channel, but sometimes, it's nice to switch it up a little bit. And I feel like I'll talk a little bit more this way. I don't know. I feel like I get to mumbling sometimes when I'm building because I'm like so zoned in on what I'm doing or like how I'm trying to decorate something that I'll lower my voice a little bit and I feel like you can't hear me as good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me over criticizing what I'm doing. But I feel like in this video, I might not have as big of an issue. Now, this build, deciding colors and trying to decide combinations took me forever. I am like a perfectionist when it comes to this. Like, I want it to have the right contrast, the right colors, the right brick, the right wood. Not too much brick, not too much wood. It's just a mess. And I'm sure there are plenty of you that are the same way, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. And those of you that are lucky to not be that way, I wish I was more like that, okay? I want to be less picky when it comes to these houses too. But unfortunately, that is not me, and I am not she, and that's okay. We're all made different, and that's the way it's supposed to be. So I was really trying to decide what roof trim I wanted because, like I said, I wanted it to have like a certain aesthetic to it, I guess. And I really think I ended up just doing black shingles. I changed that roof color 1,000 times, y'all. I swear I did. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pull up a base game and vampire pack and get as much out of it as I possibly can. In this build, I did try my very best to keep it 3-pack minimum, which was cottage living, vampires, and base game. Well, I guess that's not 3 packs. So a 2-pack minimum, I guess, which was cottage living and vampire pack, or vampires, okay? And I think I succeeded for the most part. I've already uploaded this to gallery, and I didn't peek and check. I didn't peek and check. I should have looked and seen if it was the 2 packs that I tried to keep it as, because I really did work hard on trying to keep it the certain packs. The only things that may not be those are going to be like smaller things that you can definitely replace. If I had to guess, it'll be something like in the backyard or something like that. I don't think it's anything like detrimental to the house, which is good. So I thought about doing maybe a colorful room, and then I thought about just doing this brick. I did keep this brick, but I changed up my color swatches endlessly because I wanted a color that would go good with that brick. I love the color of that brick, and I can never find a wallpaper or something to like complement it, I guess is a good way to say it. I struggle really hard. So I hope that what I picked complements it to y'all, because it is the best thing I could find to complement it for me. I didn't make this house too big either. I did want to keep it like kind of smaller, a little bit cozier. Mainly because I feel like when they're smaller, they're so much more fun to clutter and like put things around. And I definitely tried to clutter this house as much as I possibly could. You can see I was like putting all my clutter outside on what I wanted to use. And I know I go through and I change all these swatches again, and that's okay, okay? It's okay to change swatches 100 times, or at least I think it is. Sometimes you struggle, alright? I really like that dark, like kind of chocolatey orange color that the curtains are. I think that is such a pretty color, and I think it matched pretty good with the brick. I also found some really cool like chest looking things, that thing that you see right there. Stuff that I literally never use, and I tried to put so much stuff that I don't use a lot in this build because I don't play occults that much. And when I do, I don't necessarily use the furniture because some of the things that we got with this pack. Oh my gosh, I think I've been saying vampires this whole time. If I've been saying vampires, I meant realm of magic. That is my bad. I'm sure I mix the words up frequently in this video, and I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking of building a vampire house, apparently, which I may do. I really am thinking of doing a vampire occult themed house as well, since I am doing the witchy one today. And since, like I said, the werewolf pack is coming out, I'm sure so many of you are out here living your best occult life. And I'm not going to lie to you, I've even thought of it too. I've thought of like maybe like a legacy challenge where each gen is a different occult. Like I could have a werewolf, a vampire. We could do the green sim thing. I don't know if that counts. But you see what I'm saying. I think that would be a really cool legacy challenge as well. But as of right now, as you can probably tell on my channel, I am working on the Not So Berry challenge. So I should probably try to finish that first because 10 generations it's a lot of effort, okay? I don't know if you've ever played a family for 10 full generations, but that's a long time if you don't sim like probably I do. I have a lot of hours put into this game. I love this game. So I went in, I added a bunch of shelves in the kitchen and all these little things like the knick-knack kind of perfume bottles and stuff that we have in base game. In my mind, I was pretending it's like potion stuff, okay? So use your imagination just a little, and we're all going to pretend it's potions together. And I think it's really cute. I tried to use the most colorful ones I could. And I started out, I think, with the white lights, and we switched over to like the warmer tone. Because sometimes a build won't look right. And I learned this from Sydney Macaretta. I never used to use like the warmer colored lights. I always used white lights until I started watching her videos. And I noticed, like she said, sometimes if a room don't look right, change the color of the lighting. And that might help out a little bit. So next time that you're building a house and you just feel like the vibes are not there, it is not fitting the aesthetic no more, change your lighting and see if that helps you achieve the vibe you're going for. Because it definitely does with me 99% of the time. If I feel like a build isn't looking like it should be looking, I'll just change out the light warmth and it'll look good. So this bedroom ended up being a little bit smaller than I intended it to. And I didn't mean for it to be this way because I knew we had the big, beautiful bed from this pack. This is a really pretty bed that I don't use often because it is huge, but it's very beautiful. It don't fit my vibes that often. And I hated that the room was so small and I didn't really get to just showcase it the way I would have wanted to with the dressers and stuff. I don't even think I put a dresser in here, but I put a mirror in here. I don't know. I don't think they can change their clothes with a mirror, but they might be able to. And if they can, then they're good to go. If not, then I'm sorry. I'm sure you will be able to find space for a dresser somewhere. So now I'm pretty much done, I think, with the interior. I'm moving on to the outside, and I'm trying to match as much of the landscaping around me as I can. And that's also a really good tip. If you're landscaping a house, look at the environment around you. Try to match mainly what the environment around you includes, and it'll like fit in a little bit better if that's what you're going for. If not, then you do you. Okay, you do you. And I'm sure it'll look amazing. But I looked around the neighborhood a little bit. I really wanted to put more of like the stuff going up the house. And then I realized like the really good ones that I like are in the vampire pack. And as I said, I was trying to keep this build down to those couple of packs. So I didn't want to bring in nothing like that. A lot of this is from Debug though. Like I very recently, and when I say recently, I mean like today, downloaded the Better Build and Buy mod from Mexi. What is it? Okay, it's by Twisted Mexi. That's who makes it. And so it organizes your debug. I'm not like super skilled in it yet because like I said, I just got it. But from what I see is it really organizes your debug a lot better, and you can search more by category and such. But I'm not that used to it yet for me to really just school y'all on it. But so far, so good. I'm really enjoying it. And I can link that below for y'all if you want to check it out. It's definitely worth the check out because I have for sure been enjoying the organization when it comes to debug. Because as y'all know, debug is the hot mess express, and it takes effort sometimes when you're looking for something in particular. Or it does for me. I skip over things 100 times before I actually see it, I swear. But as you see, I'm coming up on a close with this house. So I think it'd be cool if I took you in, like, in the game and showed you what it looks like. So let's go look at it real quick. Okay, so here's the house in person. We can just go in and check out some of the rooms real quick. Let's see, we've got our living area. This turned out really nice. It definitely is fitting the vibes that I was going for. And our kitchen. And then we'll go back here and we'll check out our bedroom. It's small. She's small, okay, but she's mighty. And then we have the bathroom. It's nothing special, okay? It's nothing special. And we've got our backyard out here. We've got Miss Lina cooking up some mac and cheese. Look. She ain't playing. That's a lot of mac and cheese. I went and looked also for y'all, and it says that it includes, I think it was university and island living, but I'm telling you, it's not going to be anything detrimental to this build, so you should still be fine to download it, and you'll be able to replace whichever items disappear, but I don't think it's anything big. So if you like this video, if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to comment and let me know and leave a like. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching.